guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sewing tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really cute, simple zipper pouch. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is get two different types of fabric, your outer fabric and your lining, and you're also going to get your zipper. I took the liberty of putting zipper tabs on the end of my zipper, so if you don't already know how to do that, you can definitely check the link that I have in the description box where there will be a video teaching you how to do that. You don't have to, you can just use your regular zipper, which is totally fine, but I just like to add that little touch. So I'm just going to take my fabric and make sure it's oriented nicely so that I like the way that the fabric looks, with the top of the fabric being where my zipper goes. So I just take my zipper and I'm going to place it with the zipper pulled down on top of the fabric, and then I will put the lining fabric on top of the zipper, which the two fabrics will be right sides together, and then I'm going to sew down the one side of the zipper. First, I'm just going to place some clips just to hold it into place. And I will be using a zipper foot for this tutorial. If you don't know how to use the zipper foot, I also have a tutorial on how to use that. So that will also be linked below, and it will show you how to install your zipper foot and how to use it correctly. I really like it because it gives you a nice close seam right next to your zipper, but if you don't have one, it is possible to still sew a zipper without this particular foot. So I'm just going to sew along here as close as I can get, all the way down, making sure that my fabrics are nice and lined up, as well as the zipper. And then once I'm done with this seam, I'm going to turn the fabric right sides out, and then I'm just going to do a top stitch along the main bag fabric. And the two fabrics should be, touching each other so that as I sew along this top stitch, it is also sewing the bottom fabric as well. So make sure that you tug on the lining fabric just so that you make sure that it's nice and straight underneath. So I'm just going to do that about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge of that fabric. And then I'm going to work on the other half of the bag. So I have my other half of the bag main fabric, and then I'm going to take the sewn portion and place that with the zipper pulled down on top of the other piece of fabric. And then I will take my lining fabric and, doing right sides down, place that on top. And then I again will clip the top and sew along that top edge, getting close to my zipper. So I'm just making sure that my zipper and my fabrics are all nice and lined up. And then again, I'm going to flip them out, and then I will do another top stitch along the edge of the zipper. So I use the flamingo fabric to use on the zipper tabs, and I really like how it kind of pulls that into the outside of the bag. There's just a little hint of the flamingo fabric showing on the zipper tabs, so I think that's really cute. So now I'm just going to lay the bag out like this, and then I'm going to take the two main bag fabrics and then take the two lining fabrics and then put those together in this way. And then I will be sewing around the whole entire bag, but leaving a 4-inch gap in the lining of the bag. That will be used for turning. And then here where the zipper tab is, you're going to fold down the tab towards the lining of the bag. Just like that. So you can put a little pin there just to make sure it stays, but you're going to do that on both sides. So now I'm just going to do the sewing portion all the way around the whole bag, and it will get a little bit stiff right when you get to the part where the two fabrics meet, making sure that you fold that fabric down towards the lining. And then you can either go over it very slowly, or you can hand crank through this portion just because it can have a little bit of strain on your needle, and make sure you have a nice sharp needle just so that you don't end up breaking it or, you know, bending it. So I'm just going to keep going all the way around. When you get to your corners, you lift your presser foot with your needle still in the fabric and then turn the fabric, and then that will give you a nice sharp corner. So again, I'm just going to fold down the zipper tab towards the lining of the bag and then go over it very gently. If you're using a nice thin cotton, then you shouldn't have a problem, but the Palm Sways by Tommy Bahama is a lightweight canvas, so it's a little bit thicker. So it does create a little bit more bulk in that area. So now I'm just reaching my hand in and then opening the zipper a little bit more, and then I will flip the whole bag. And then I'm just going to poke out all of the corners and the zipper tabs. You can push on it, and then some of the zipper tab will be exposed by doing that. So you can use a pencil or a knitting needle or something. There are also corner pokers that you can buy for sewing that can make your corners nice and sharp. And then I'm just going to reach in the bag, grab the lining, pull it out, and expose the little hole there. And I'll just fold the fabric in and then bring it over to my sewing machine and just do a quick little top stitch with a matching thread, which I'll just use my white thread. You can of course do an invisible stitch here if you like, but not necessary since it's inside the bag and no one's gonna see it. And then that's pretty much it. So you can make them in so many different sizes. There's so many different size zippers, of course. You can make coin pouches, pencil cases, tablet pouches, so many different options. Very easy. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Definitely share this on Pinterest and with all your friends. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.